Hello everyone, today I am going to teach you how you can make this aquarium in your very first attempt. This video is made for the beginners who want to build their own aquascape and they really don't know how and where they can start. Be with me through this video and I will show you a very simplified process step by step. At the very first step, make sure the aquarium is clean and is dirt or chemical free. Now I start the scape by adding our first layer, that is Aquascape crushed lava substrate. This substrate I add around 2 liters. Not to make it very thick, just we need to add 1 centimeter of it unless you are going to make a slope inside. The crushed lava substrate helps the overall ecosystem to sustain for longer time by developing and culturing beneficial bacteria inside. Now I start adding easy life root sticks which will be helping our plants to grow better. Each root sticks is around 5 to 6 centimeter in length, which I prefer making it into 3 pieces, that is 2 centimeter each, and spreading across as shown in the video. This will help our plants to grow better for longer time. Now this will be the third and the final layer of our substrate. This is ADA's Amazonia soil version 2. I will be using around 3 liters of soil, making sure the layer is thick so our ecosystem will last for longer time and many years to come. Thick layer, thick soil means the plants have more nutrients, more soil, the roots can grow deeper inside and it will last for a long time. Over here I am trying to make the soil flatten with my hands. You can use a scraper or a card. Again, you will make sure to straighten the soil as per your desired layout. And now is the time to do the hardscape. Over here I am using Aquascape pre-made custom hardscape. This hardscape turns your aquarium instantly ready to be planted. Over here I am making some adjustment by adding a piece of rock so the hardscape stands straight on the substrate. Before we start planting, we need to make sure the soil is moist. The moist soil will help us plant better. Add as much as water as you can until you see the water is reaching the base of the tank. A tissue roll or a fiber cloth is always handy while working with our Aquascape aquarium. Here I decide to add a piece of rock on the left of the aquarium, making the layout complete. Now I begin with planting. The first plant that I am going to use is Aquascape plant Alocaris mini, also popularly known as hair grass. 1 cup you will distribute into 6 to 8 portions and you will start planting as shown in the video. Since this is a carpeting plant, I will be using mostly in the foreground. In between each portion planted, you will keep a distance of 2 to 3 centimeters for the plants to spread. There is no thumb rule for doing this. Again, it depends on how densely you want to plant from the beginning. Planting the carpeting plants is almost done. Now I am using styrogen repins on the right side of the aquarium. This is a mid-ground beautiful plant. I am using the styrogen repins almost in the front of the aquarium because this plant is not going to grow much taller and it will not obstruct our hardscape or the view at the back. On the left corner slope of the aquarium, I am using Alternatia Reniki Mini, which will give the aquarium a good contrast between red and green. On the back of the aquarium, which will also be the most shaded area or the area where the light will be very less, I will be using Hygrophila siamens 53B, as this plant grows very well under low light. Now I will start planting epiphyte plants, which are the most robust and undemanding aquatic plants. The Anubias roundleaf fits very well to the bottom of the hardscape. Epiphyte plants such as the Anubias like shaded area in the aquarium. Over here I am attaching Bolbitis deformis. Also I try to make sure the plant is in the partly shaded area. A tiny drop of glue is enough to support the plant on the wood until it gets its own root and start growing across.
I don't think I can shift the industry as of moment.
You might observe some white stains from the glue, but that is just temporary. It will disappear in few weeks. In the mid-ground, I plant our final plant of today's scape, that is Cryptocrine Bleeding Heart. During the scaping process, the plants lose a lot of humidity and moisture. Make sure to spray water at regular intervals so the plants are hydrated throughout the scaping process. Now we are at the final stage of flooding our tank with water. Before you start pouring in the water, make sure you keep a plastic on the base of the aquarium so the pressure from the water will not disturb the soil. Make sure you start pouring the water at a very slow speed in the beginning, and halfway through that can be increased. Make sure you are always near the aquarium throughout the filling process. After the water has been filled, gently remove the plastic from the bottom of the tank without disturbing any plants or soil. This is how you can scape your very first aquascape tank. It's simple yet beautiful aquascape. This is Ismail from aquascape.ae signing off for today. Thank you.